An unsuccessful vasectomy and a major mistake have led to a unique lawsuit headed for trial in Hennepin County next week.
Fox 9's Corin Hoggard looked into the details, and he joins us now to look at what went wrong. And Corin, this is an argument over the cost of a family having to raise a surprise child.
Yeah, there's really no dispute here, Randy and Kelsey, over what happened. There was a botched vasectomy and an incorrect result was given. The nurse said the vasectomy took. So now a jury will have to figure out how much it costs to raise a kid and how much value a child brings to a family. For possibly the first time ever, a Minnesota couple will take a wrongful conception argument to trial. The boy born to Megan and Stephen Schlochtowski in 2023 was conceived 4 years after Stephen had a vasectomy at Minnesota Urology in Edina. The company admits it was negligent when a nurse told him it was okay to stop using contraception because a vasectomy worked, even though testing showed it did not.
The claim is based upon the damages caused by this procedure not being done properly. And in this case, the damages are, what does it take to raise the child that arguably shouldn't be here based upon their negligence?
Minnesota is one of only a few states that allow medical malpractice suits in cases of wrongful conception. A 1977 state Supreme Court decision wrote the court should balance the aid, comfort, and society, essentially the joy of having a child, against the cost of having to raise a child you tried to prevent. The defense attorney for Minnesota Urology told me he's handled a handful of cases like this before, but never gone to trial. Until now, he says parents always drop their cases, sometimes for small settlements. The judge in this case has already ruled out some of the $6 million in punitive damages proposed by the Schlochtowskis because a mistake was not malicious. But an expert estimated the cost of raising a child at up to $600,000. And a jury could add damages for physical pain, medical damages, or loss of economic opportunity. And legal analyst Mike Bryant says the defense team will have to be careful about how they minimize the damage to a family now raising a surprise son.
You know, there's certain ways they could go that could completely turn a jury off because they'll be kind of offensive as far as how they'll explain they could have done this or they could have done that.
The plaintiff's side never returned our messages today, but we'll hear from them for the first time when trial starts on Monday. Randy, Kelsey?
This sounds like a movie.
It's a really bizarre one, that's
right?
for sure. Yeah, it's a worst case scenario for any of us who've had a vasectomy.
Yeah, well, and the cost of raising a child, you know, it's hundreds of thousands of dollars. And if you already have, you know, your family and your budget in place, that adds a lot of expenses.
Do we know how old the child is now?
Yeah, just over 1. So
Okay.
it was born in 2023.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens with this trial. It would be an interesting case to try to prosecute.
Just that balance between the value versus the cost. It's really hard to measure, isn't it?
All right. Thanks, Corin.